Hello everybody, welcome back to another week's episode of Beers with Barry. Cheers to y'all. I hope you liked last week's episode. If you haven't seen it yet, please check it out. That was episode 4, I believe. And if there's any other previous episodes you haven't seen, feel free to watch them all. So this week, again, trying to keep the times a little shorter to keep everyone interested. And so I'm going to talk topic for a little bit, and then a little bit of a funny story to finish it off. Hope to leave y'all with a laugh. So first and foremost, I guess I'll get this out of the way. So I was very excited when I got home from work this weekend, and all my mail had piled up. I had in it my new book I ordered off Amazon. Y'all can see it, you know, I'm a Trump fan. And Coulter fan, big time as well. So, in Trump we trust, e pluribus, fucking awesome. Can't wait to read it. I'm on vacation all this week, so that's one of my to-do list things, is to read through that. That's that for that. I'm just excited I got my book and can't wait to read it. So now, when it comes, oh shit, Richard Tucker, I am so sorry. I forgot to start my timer. Hold on 1 second. I got 15 minutes because I just love talking too much. I can never do only 12. So we'll try 15 this week. Bang. That's 15 starting now. So, you know, these first 2-3 minutes, whatever it's been, whatever, I got you. So, this week's topic, you know, I like to throw shit out there and rile people up and talk about some sensitive subjects because you gotta. I mean, that's why they're sensitive, and I mean, a lot of people shy away from talking about the sensitive issues and, you know, oh, you can't talk religion or politics at work or at the bar or, well, you know what? Then where the fuck are you supposed to talk about them? So, yeah, I talk about them here. You know, I mean, these are my views. Sometimes not even, you know, even my views, I just talk about what other people's views are, just to get the debate rolling and get the topic spoken about. So, this week I'm going to go with a hot button issue on both sides of the aisle. I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, whatever. Abortion. There. It's out there. What do you think about abortion? Now, it all depends on how you look at abortion. You know, I mean, myself, being raised Catholic, was against abortion because it's wrong. As a conservative, I am against abortion as well. I know the Democrats try to parade it out there as some kind of fucking women's right issue and female reproductive health. But I mean, my question is, how is fucking killing an unborn baby in any way, shape, or form have anything to do with female reproductive health? It's just a choice that they're making. Have a baby or not. It's nothing about their fucking health. It's, you know, it's about their well-being, and, you know, hey, the government allows it, and I mean, I have flip-flopped on the issue over the years. Believe it or not, I might be in the minority now, but for different reasons than religious beliefs or moral beliefs or ethical beliefs. You know, that's why, you know, as a Republican, in a sense, I support pro-life issues because I believe everyone deserves a chance. You know, at the same time as a Republican, I also support the death penalty because I believe that the scummiest of the shitbags in our society that have fucked up repeatedly and, you know, done some heinous, terrible things to people, murder, cop killers, rapists, you know, whatever, deserve to die. You know, I mean, why should we lock them up in prison forever without a chance of parole, life in prison until you die, and continue to pay for these people? You might as well just kill them and get it over with. You know, they're drain on government and the taxpayers. If they're never going to see the fucking light of day again, why let them live? You know, obviously, if they did something to get the death penalty, they took someone else's life, so an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, they more than likely deserve it. And then I understand the Democrats come out and the progressives and the liberals and, well, what if a mistake is made and we put an innocent person to death? Yes, that would be a horrible thing, and it's probably already happened. But my question is, how can you even use that argument about what if we possibly put an innocent person to death when you support abortion and you're killing innocent fucking babies every goddamn day? Planned Parenthood bills itself as a women's health and reproductive fucking center. The majority of their money comes off abortions they perform. It's not about fucking breast exams and free condoms and free STD testing and neonatal pill. Planned Parenthood makes their fucking money by vacuuming babies out of fucking uteruses. Everybody knows that, and it's government funded. And as sickening as that may be, at the same time, as much as I used to be against it, growing up and knowing what I know now, I have kind of changed my stance on abortion, because the thing is, what a lot of people don't know is back in the day when Planned Parenthood was originally founded, Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood, 1 second please. Her idea was to set up abortion clinics in predominantly black and predominantly poor communities, and to try to convince these people that they would be best off getting abortions if they were pregnant. It was all about the control and the culling of the masses, and to try to keep poverty down. Unfortunately, abortion ballooned into sometimes something by convenience. You know, career women that accidentally got pregnant and didn't want to derail their career at some law firm, or, you know, being a doctor, going to school. Any time it's unfortunate, but the thing is, if you get pregnant, you did the deed, and if you end up pregnant, I believe you should have to deal with it. To simply make a decision to end a life that's growing inside you, I can't comprehend. But at the same time, nowadays, I'm kind of glad, because if you bring forward Margaret Sanger's reasons for putting her clinics where she did, it's to save us from the welfare drain that's placed on society. Because if you look at the statistics, the majority of women having abortions are uneducated, living in or barely at or barely above poverty levels. You know, absentee fathers. You know, and it's just, my thing is, hey, if we offer them abortions and they take them, then that's a kid that's not going to be on the welfare rolls for the next fucking 18 plus years. So it saves us money. You know, I'm morally, ethically, religiously, I'm against abortions. And myself, I can't see, you know, as a parent of two wonderful children, ever doing something like that. Again, I'm not a woman, I've never been put in that position, and I never will be, so maybe I'm speaking out my ass, but I've been known to do that from time to time. It happens, so fuck it. You know, and some of my views here might piss people off, but those are my views. You know, I mean, if we can keep the low-income people from procreating and producing more low-income and welfare-enabled people, then that is actually to the betterment of society. And the thing is now, abortion is such an archaic and barbaric way of preventing or ending a pregnancy. You know, the leaps and bounds made by technology, we don't even barely need abortion nowadays. You know, except for maybe in the instance of, say, a major birth defect and someone doesn't want to have the baby, or in the cases of rape or incest or anything like that, where, you know, by the time it's found out, abortion, you know, if the mother's health's in question and carrying the child to term might kill her, you know, I could see allowing an abortion in circumstances like that. But with all the other options out there, first of all, if you don't want to get pregnant, don't fuck. It's that simple, ladies. I mean, and then if if you're gonna fuck, good, because, you know, us guys like to fuck too. So, but you still have many options. There's birth control pills, there's condoms, there's fucking IUDs, diaphragms. You can always just give them a good old blowjob and swallow those children. You know, I mean, you know, or do anal. You'll never get pregnant doing anal. So, I mean, yeah. But the thing, and then you got the depot shot, you got the morning after pill. It's a goddamn, basically an abortion pill, but whatever. At that point, if it's the morning after, that thing's only splitting into a few cells. It's not a baby yet. It's still a goddamn amoeba splitting apart in a petri dish. So if you kill it within 72 hours, that's nothing like aborting a baby that's 4 months old, that has arms and legs, and sucked out of your vag with a goddamn vacuum. So, I mean, there's so many options. Regular abortion should be hardly necessary anymore. There's so many other ways to avoid a pregnancy nowadays. And people are just too fucking stupid. They don't want to, you know, James, stop calling me. I'm filming a fucking show. This is James Godding driving me nuts. When I have to turn my, now he probably fucked my timer up. I don't know. Anyway, that's my stance on abortion. I used to be against it. Now I'm for it because, hey, if we're killing all the fucking poor kids, that's better for all of us. It's less taxpayer dollars I'm going to have to fucking spend. You know? It is what it is, folks. It's called Beers and Berry for a reason. When you fucking drink, you'll talk and say shit you ain't never say in public. But that's why I'm never going to run for public office either, because you know, many of these videos ever get out, I'm gonna lose 47% of the fucking vote, just like Mitt Romney did, because 47% of the scumbags in this country don't pay any goddamn federal income tax because they're living off the system and sucking the government tit. So, anyway, that's my stance on abortion. I don't like it, but I understand it, and it is what it is. If you don't agree with me, you won't be the first, you're not going to be the last. Maybe some people are pissed off. I really don't give a fuck. Be mad at me all you want. You'll get over it. I'll get over it. Or I just won't fucking care. So, enough with the talk on the bad stuff. Let me try to put a smile on your face now. I got a little story for you. Last week in episode 4, I told you all a story about going to the Great Escape and my wife's tit flopping out and a bunch of people seeing it. And funny story. I'm not going to repeat it now. If you want to know about it, go watch episode 4. But it's kind of funny. This week it's the same kind of thing. It's another trip to the Great Escape. I think it was another trip. I don't think it happened both in the same trip, because I'd probably remember that. But there was another time I was going to the Great Escape with my wife and my kids. Let me make it clear, she's my ex-wife now. That's the only reason I'm allowed to tell this story, because I don't give a fuck what she thinks. But we're driving down to Lake George, 1998 red Chevy Blazer. We bought that at Rick's Auto Sales in Morrisonville, New York, by the way. Oh shit, time's up. I've only got 15 minutes. That's pretty good. I'm already into my funny story. So anyway, we're driving down in the Blazer. I'm driving. Wife's in the passenger seat. Kids are in the back. You know, my wife, I don't know, somewhere along the line after getting pregnant with a couple kids, she came down with some bullshit, generalized anxiety disorder or something. She'd have fucking panic attacks and get all weird and, you know, get nervous and short of breath, go total anxiety, fucking freak out mode. I don't know how it happened, don't know where it come from. Apparently, you know, the doctors said, yeah, we'll give you some Paxil, take one of these, you'll be good. Take one every day. So she did. And, you know, I don't know, maybe she missed hers that day or something, but we're driving down the Great Escape. We're maybe halfway there, I'm guessing. Not really paying attention to what mile marker we're at when she brought it up, but we're driving and all of a sudden she tells me, Barry, my stomach feels funny. I gotta poop. And I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do about it? You know, there's no toilet in the Blazer. And she started getting all freaky and her legs started twitching and she's moving all around in the front seat. She's like, really? I can feel it in my stomach. And she's like, I really gotta poop bad. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? I said, you know, there's no fucking rest area here. We just passed one. There's not one for another few miles. I was like, what do you want me to do? I can't help you out here. Hold it. And she starts fucking freaking out. She's got fucking tears in her eyes. And she's holding her stomach and twitching in the front seat. Oh my God, Mary, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to shit my pants. And maybe I was a bad husband, but I can't help it. I fucking started laughing my balls off. Because the funniest thing in the world would have been if she'd have shit herself. I would have fucking died. I'd have pulled the fucking Blazer over and rolled out the fucking door onto the ground. And people think I'm mean because I'm laughing at her in this time of pain, but how can you not laugh at someone who's having a panic attack that thinks they're gonna shit their fucking pants. It's so funny. My kids are laughing too in the back seat, so I wasn't the only bad one in the car. And of course, my laughing freaked her out even more. And I literally thought she was gonna fucking explode in the front seat. And then I was like, I just got the fuck out and taking a cab home. I wasn't driving home in a car full of shit. But she started going crazy and said, she's like, I really got it. I don't think I can hold it. And I start driving fucking faster because I'm trying to get to the next goddamn fucking rest area so she can fucking get out and shit and it'll be over. But I can't drive fast enough and she's freaking out. She's like, oh my god, I think I need to pull over on the side of the road right now. And I'm like, what? I'm like, are you fucking serious? I think I'm gonna pull over, you're gonna jump out and rip your pants out and shit on the fucking side of the road while a bunch of people are driving by. I was like, not happening. And I start driving fast, and at the same time, I'm fucking crying. I'm fucking laughing so hard, I'm crying. I can barely see where I'm going while I'm driving. And she's gonna shit her fucking pants. I'm laughing so hard, I'm gonna shit my fucking pants. The funniest. Oh my god. I wish she would have shit her pants. It would make the story so much better. But lo and behold, we did make it. She did not shit her pants. Unfortunately, because that would have fucking been so funny. Oh my god. If she'd have shit her pants, I couldn't even tell you about it. But she did not shit her pants. We made it to our destination. She went and took a shit. Everything was fine. And I still laugh about it today. Her, probably not so much. And if she sees this fucking video, I'm probably going to get some salty fucking text or a nasty phone call. But, yeah, like I said, I don't give a fuck. She's my ex-wife. Don't matter. I can say whatever the fuck I want. I mean, you know, I suppose she could start making her own videos, tell some fucking nasty stories about me. Hope the fuck she doesn't do that, because I know she's got a lot. Because I'm no fucking angel, people, and I'm sure you've come to realize that by now. If you haven't, you're fucking retarded. Oh, sorry about that. That's not politically correct. You're mentally challenged. How's that any better, by the way? You're not retarded, you're mentally deficient, intellectually deficient. The problem is, retarded people don't have a good enough grasp of the English language to understand those other terms. And retarded is not really a bad term, it's a goddamn medical term. You're mentally retarded. Your thought process hasn't progressed to what normal people's are. Don't know why it's politically incorrect, but it is what it is, and I am what I am, and if you want to look up the fucking definition of politically incorrect in the dictionary, motherfucker, better be a picture of my face there. Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you liked the story. See you again next week.